I told him, like, you test me one time, you might get by with it. You test me 2 times, it's over with. And, you know, that kind of blew up.
Yeah.
And then everybody just knew me after the interview, for sure.
So,
for real.
And then on top of that, you play in one of the most biggest college games, if not the biggest college game of all times. You play in the Alabama versus LSU game.
Yep.
So how was that game? Because you against Bama, LSU. I'm saying, like, it comes back to that Carrie Belger game.
Yeah,
like
yep.
That's
like
that
almost
game.
like the national championship game.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that game.
Because everybody watching you, really.
Yeah, them games. That was you wanted to be a part of that for sure. Especially when they came to us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, the city, like the whole Louisiana, I felt was just on 10. Like everybody was locked in. Everybody want to see what we finna do.
Okay, then. Okay. So coming out of college, right? You one of the top DBs.
Yep.
Coming out of college, right?
Yep.
I know you heard the talks, and I say this. I mean, no disrespect. I know you heard the talks, but some people like, well, he can't tackle or stuff like that. This, that, and the other. How did that make you feel? Just knowing that you got doubters like that.
Yeah.
Because in the system that you played in, and I've argued with people. LSU didn't have you as a.
There you go.
You didn't have to tackle.
There you go.
You didn't have to tackle LSU.
Yep.
So people think, oh well, we ain't never seen him tackle. He can't tackle. But if you go back and watch them,
high school.
Yeah, I'm really putting that thing on the board.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
But like in the system you played at LSU, they never really just had some of the people that had the DBs that really just had to hit.
Yep.
You know, you had Stingley who put that thump on people. He had safety.
Yep.
He got to.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that make you feel?
It made me feel like you said, man, I got to going back into high school. I'm like, y'all thought I don't want to tackle, man. I'm thumping people. Like they just ain't want me to, like you said, the system was set up for me to play man.
Yeah.
So of course I ain't gonna really have no chance to tackle if I'm looking at a man the whole game. Like my tackling chances are slim to none. Well, I'm gonna only get a tackle if he catch the ball.
Yeah.
He not doing that.
So
what
am I doing?
What more do y'all want me to do? And that was the question they were coming up to me like during the draft process. They were asking me like, you know, why you was afraid to tackle on this play? I'm like, well, shoot, I'm 30 yards down the field. If the ball break loose and I turn around and finally see the dude, I mean, I try to tackle him, but you know, so yeah, like more of the system was designed for me to just really lock up and you know, do what I do.
Okay, then. And so coming into that, you got the pro day, you got the combine.
Yeah.
How was your whole draft process? Was it an emotional moment? Did you have your mom beside you? Do you have some of the guys who already been drafted in the league calling you? Like, how was that process for you? And how was your draft day? Like, what song did you listen to? Like, and how did you get ready for your draft day?
So draft day, we had flew to Nashville. Cause you know, I'm thinking I'm finna be first round, so I'm feeling it. I'm like, okay, I'm breaking the whole family out. My family that never been out of Shreveport came. So we all out there.
So you brought auntie and uncle who only went to Dallas and Houston.
Everybody who said yes was out there. Everybody.
Okay then.
So some people drove because they ain't want to fly.
Yeah.
And you know, we brought down majority of the whole family. We out there just, you know, doing it up, and draft get here. We in the green room, me, my mama, sisters, agent, brothers. We all in there. So we sitting there just sitting and, you know, waiting on the call. No call came. So I'm like, I feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, man. So my mama she understands. Like, she the person that understands. So she like explaining to everybody like, this way it ain't happen, so we're gonna try again tomorrow. So she built my spirits up when she said that. So I was like, okay. I tweeted out like, we're gonna see what tomorrow bring. But instead of me staying in Nashville, I told my whole family, I was like, look, we finna go back to the city. We're gonna go downtown to the Holiday Inn. We finna rent out they got a little bar in there. We rented out the bar. And I basically made a public event. I was like, whoever wanna come.
Yeah, I remember that. It was live. You had to sit out there.
Yeah, I said, whoever wanna come. So shoot, the second day, Browns called, and shoot, it was rejoice after that. We was so happy.
So how was that moment when you on the phone hearing them talk?
Yeah.
All right, what's going through your head?
Man, I was like, first I missed the call.
How about what?
I missed it.
Do not disturb when he out there. So what's going on?
My girl tapped me because I'm sitting there looking at the TV. I'm like, man, no way I'm going third. My girl tapped me. She was like, look, somebody just called. I'm like, stop playing with me. I look, 216. Like, who is 216? I'm asking people. I call back. Like, yeah, this is the Cleveland Browns. I said, oh Lord. I must have, man, my whole body just, yes, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, we done with this.
Yeah.
We finally got our name called. So that was a great moment, man. It wasn't even just for me, for my mama, for my daughter was there, everybody, man. It was a great moment.
If you don't mind me asking, like, what was your playlist for that week? Cause like, was you turn, was you mellow, was you chill, or we just laid back?
You know me, I was on that young boy, cause from college, that's what
you down there be all.
Yeah, so I'm listening to him as he blow up.
Yeah.
So shoot, I was on young boy the whole time.
The whole time, okay then.
Yeah.
So after you get your name drafted, what's that next process? Did you leave the next day or did you leave later on that week?
I think I did a lot of interviews over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I must say I did about 50 interviews.
I'm tired of talking.
Man, my mouth so I'm like, yeah. But when they flew me out there, it was a rookie mini camp, turned up in there, caught a pick. They were like, oh yeah, you done with camp. Like we gonna sit you down to the real camp come.
Okay.
So, shoot, once the real camp came, I locked up in that.
Okay.
Started my whole rookie season. Yeah.
Now, how was that whole process? You leaving from the South, going to the cold. I'm talking about snow. Like, so how was that transition for you? And then on top of it, the food different because, like you said, you went to college in Baton Rouge. So, so you ain't really just missing no. You ain't really just missing no man. Now you going to Cleveland? They ain't cooking. They ain't got grandma. They got the ham hock on down there. So how's that whole process for you?
Ooh, it was different.
Was it tough?
I won't even say it's tough because I know how to adjust. I'm a home person. I know how to adjust to things, but. I always bring somebody up with me, like to be comfortable. So when I come back home, we can have a conversation on how practice went or something. So I had my girl up there the first time. Then my brother came with me, and it was smooth sailing from there, man. It was different though, like the cold, all that, man. You just I knew what I was up against.
Okay,
so I didn't really let that distract me.
Okay, and before we get out here, like how is life now? As like I know you got 2 kids. Yep. You got a girl, you got your family, your brother in the league too. Yep. So how is life just came for you now? Now you in Philly, balling out. Shout out to my boy Meek. So how is life for you now? Like, is it different, or is it still, or are you still just I'm making the best of this?
Yeah, it's both. Basically like being a man, learning how to be a man. I'm 25 with a lot of responsibilities.
Are you OG?
And I just. Trying to figure out my ways of, being a better father, being a better son, being a better brother, better, whatever I could be better in, man. So, like I say, all my people, like, if you ask them, man, they love me because, like I say, I bring positive energy.
Because every time I see you, always smiling.
Yeah,
like
man,
when I see you in public, you always smiling. You don't make yourself seem like.
That's why I want to feel. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm just bigger than anybody. Like, we all the same.
It's like you still a guy from Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? You still here in Shreveport.
I got 2 questions on that.
Let's do it.
How does it feel that you and your brother are both in the NFL? Your mom, I talked to her earlier. That's a blessing. Yeah. So how did that feel?
Man, it feels great. You get to take care of mom for sure. You got to take care of your mama. And, that's one of the main things me and him harped on. We gonna for sure take care of mom. She ain't got to work. She ain't got to do none of that. She just gonna watch us when she want to. Yeah. Cause I know she live her life too. So if mom wanna come down to a game, she coming. If she don't, she don't. We know she watching. So just spoiling her and giving her the word, man. That's kind of what we wanted to do.
Okay, then.
How do you feel about the NIL deals right now? They have one.
Yeah.
If you had an NIL deal, what?
If I had an NIL, with my name too, they would have went crazy. I probably would have stayed in college. Look, mom.
5th year.
Shoot. Yeah, man. COVID hit that year too. I was like, mom, we might stay another 5 years.
So we getting everything.
Man, they give, especially way LSU alumni, they love how they love on you and take care of you.
Then you down there with all the food, greedy?
They definitely would have been, like I said, locked in. And, I probably would have came out with too much.
Yeah. Okay, then. Okay, but man, it was good for having you on SUSLA TV. I thank you. I hope we can get you back with some more people. And y'all, Greedy Williams.
I know we locked in, man. Locked in.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
All right.
That was perfect.
Oh, brother. Boy, I ain't nervous no more, Mr. Boss. I ain't nervous no more.
I know, yeah. Once you got that one under, once you get that one under your belt, oh my mom, you good from there.
No, you get the middle, bro. You get the
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, class.
He got the J's on.
Oh, you wanted me to get that too? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna need that link.
Hey, I got the link.
Wait, I know y'all gonna take time and put some.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I did the live. I'm gonna go back and tag you and all that kind of stuff.
Edit it. Yeah, and I just DM'd you something on DM too.
Okay, let me follow you on the
Get this information.
And then I already know who your mama is, and if I can't get her, I text Trudy or somebody like that.
Okay, no, you can take me.
Okay, then bet.
This you right?
Yeah, that's me. That's me right there.
We locked in, sure.
Yeah, I just reposted it so they already know when it's coming.
Okay.
They gonna be texting you. They are because they already know.
Everybody want to see this.
Yeah.